So last year, Alyse got into quite a bit of hot water because of a Instagram post that she had, and I'll actually read it for you real quick.
Want to improve your money mindset? Stop making money the bad guy. Money is merely a form of energetic exchange. It is the energy that you infuse into it that determines how it shows up or doesn't in your life. You hate money, it hates you too. You love money, it loves you too.
Write a list of your top 3 limiting blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we get the idea, right? Understandably, people were upset by the privilege and by this very privileged view of wealth attainment. So in Hawaii, Alyse ran a retreat called Alignment Accelerator. Raw Alignment LLC is not in good standing in Hawaii as of 2019, so a year ago. I don't know why. All it notes is delinquent filings. Make of that what you will. I'm not going to go much farther into that. Alyse's response, and I'm going to read a few excerpts here. I understand that my perspective on money is triggering to some people who are currently experiencing financial hardship, she told BuzzFeed News. But the point I want to get across is that keeping a closed mind is only going to keep you there. Talk about blaming the victim. Alyse is now in California. She has moved. I believe she first went to Colorado. Now she's in California running the Confidence Mastery course. And this is one I have an issue with, and I think a lot of people have an issue with right now. So this is her $797 6-week course. So I will not be paying for that. Thank you very much. My issue with these courses that a lot of these influencers tend to have is they feel very scammy. A course that she claims helps people level up and feel like your true self, according to her website. You cannot tell me that I cannot get equal or better education on the same topics for free and from more qualified people. The response to this very heartfelt though fake message, it happens, so it's something that definitely could happen, right, was an email about having a scarcity mindset. And this is where I get very pissed off. The idea of having a scarcity mindset. So Alyse has said in the past and excused having these exorbitantly high prices on these online courses is that if you don't invest enough in something, you're not going to take it seriously, right? Let's say you pay $10 for an app, or let's say you pay $50 for some online course. In Alyse's view, and in some people's views, usually people who are selling this stuff in the first place, is that if you don't invest enough, you're not going to take it seriously, so you won't get the benefits from it. I disagree. That is a poor excuse for me. In addition, the scarcity mindset is this. It's based on a woo-woo, and don't come for me for this, just listen. It's based on the woo-woo notions behind the law of attraction, which there's a lot of issues with the basics of the law of attraction, the original book, right? So among all of the scientific inaccuracies in The Secret, one of which might be relevant today, is that the book claims that germ theory is not a thing. You attract illness with your energy and your mind, so it's your fault if you get sick. Just remember that one. Just go for it. Just go into debt, live like you're wealthy, and eventually you will have invested in ways that will make you more wealthy. It's really irresponsible. It comes off as very scammy. It is reminiscent of these MLM groups who say, if you look, just make sure you can pay for this up front, right? The starter packs or whatever. Take it on a credit card, get a loan for it. You're gonna make it back, no problem, right? It's very scammy. There are many barriers within society that keeps people from low socioeconomic status from going to the top. Is there a possibility? Yes, but we also need to take a look at these things, because when you say you just have to have an abundance mindset, it not only ignores the huge social problems that perpetuate these kinds of statistics. Because it ignores them, it makes them worse. And it puts the onus and it puts the blame on the person in poverty rather than the systems that have put them there. So let's talk about who is buying this program from Alyse. The people who are buying this program from Alyse, young girls and young adults who have that disposable income. Do they have privilege? Yes. Are they also being targeted because they are obviously feeling lacking in some way? That is why they would enroll in this. Even though they are being preyed upon in a way by Alyse, they will be okay. They are likely from a higher socioeconomic class, and even without this course, they would have been okay, according to the statistics. So these are the magazines that Alyse has mentioned in her course that she is featured in. So I wanted to go into every single one of these websites and take a look. Entrepreneur magazine has about a one-sentence excerpt commending her for her use in photography for marketing. I was unsuccessful in finding anything about her in Insider magazine. BuzzFeed News had a critical view of her privileged view of money. Good Morning America covered the controversies surrounding Alyse leaving veganism and then her carnivore diet. And the Daily Mail covered the controversy surrounding her carnivore diet. I question Alyse, and I question her confidence. She has disabled her comments on almost everything. It doesn't seem she is able or interested to take in criticism. In addition, I'm going to jump in real quick in that Alyse has shown to have a penchant for stealing artwork, not crediting the artist, as well as attributing other people's quotes to herself. Full credit to T-Bear, who has screenshots on these things. I mean, credit to T-Bear. She is great. She's on it. She has provided on her YouTube channel some really great investigating. I don't want to say hope that she hopes. I don't want to put that on her. This is how it looks. Hoping to be able to sound and look more intelligent, more interesting than she is, and hoping not to get caught by it. And then when people pointed out she's had a bad reputation of deleting comments. Speaking of deleting comments, Alyse put up the last video I believe she put up was on her natural birth control. So I just wanted to explain this a little bit better. In Alyse's last natural birth control video, I left a comment. I was pretty nice with the way that I worded it. Alyse seemed to be pretty receptive to what I said. And then in that thread, after the replies, someone did leave a comment that was critical of Alyse, saying that she had actually known about the issue with the old device. That comment was deleted. It looks like Alyse deleted that comment. It was not rude, it was critical, but it did commend her. This person did commend Alyse for removing monetization of the old video. So it really was really disheartening to see that. I really was starting to feel a little bit better. I was going to be like really happy and kind of say like, hey guys, there's hope. Yeah. And I think she may be fairly she might be a fairly unhappy person. I think she says she loves money. I believe her. And I think there's some Machiavellianism there, that it ends justify the means kind of mentality. And the thing about privilege, if she ever hears this, the thing about privilege is that you don't see it. And it's hard for people who have privilege to recognize that they have privilege, and for them to recognize that their privilege often shows in most of the things they say and do. And it's hard to watch. It makes me cringe. And I think that's most of what I have to say. I know I missed a lot of things. I'm sure I missed things that I wanted to say. I might make a follow-up video if there's something that really stands out to me that I should have said. A lot of Alyse's doings are a big yikes, Crispies.